welcome. This is Detective Lazaria. I'm going to see if any of my family members that have passed would like to join me. I do have at least one photo of one of my family members that have passed. This is my grandmother on my mom's side. If she would like to come through, she can. And of course, any others. They may remember the app called Spirit Talker to use to communicate. I am turning it on. They also may remember these devices that I have. EMF meter, which you can make it go to yellow, orange, or red to say yes. And then any of the clear cat balls, all you have to do is tap, bap, pick up, hold, whatever makes them move, I guess, to light it up. And then that's just to say, hey, I'm confirming. Hey, I'm here. So again, I have a photo of my mother's mom, aka my grandma, my maternal grandma. And of course, any other family members that have passed can join in. Interesting.
Jesus.
Are you with him? Well, it just said Jesus. Oh, actually, you know what's funny? I literally just said the prayer to someone. I wonder if that's the reason why. Well, so far the first word was Jesus. Did you get to see Jesus if you're the one that I have the portrait up on? aka maternal grandma, did you meet Jesus? I guess that's a yes.
Morning.
Morning? In the morning when you passed away? Of course, I have to verify with my actual mom to know when you actually passed away. If it was in the morning, I don't know. I just know bits of it. I'll have to again poke at her. I did just found out some things, which I kind of knew. So we'll see if we hear anything, because again, they're always, keeping tabs on us, and they probably see what we're saying, or hear what we're saying. So I'm curious if she'll mention what happened when she was in her 30s. So it just said these two so far. That's a good question. I see that the mark on her eyebrow. Did I inherit the thyroid disease from you? Or your side of your family? Bicycle? Interesting.
Bicycle.
Bicycle. So sometimes when you have thyroid disease, your eyebrow tends to have thinness. I'm wondering if that's where the genetic gene is from on her side. That's why I have it. If that's true, I don't know if that's possible for you to do, but could you confirm by going to red on the EMF meter or tap a cat ball? If you, on your side, has that thyroid disease that's being passed down, I'm losing my voice, being passed down to us, Because apparently my aunt, Key, also had it. And that's your daughter. Somebody says yes. I'm not sure what it means, bicycle, at all. I'll have to maybe ask her if there's anything to do with a bicycle. Oh.
My name is Ethel.
Hi, Ethel. Let me try something.
Horses.
Horses, yes. So my family does, or did have a connection with horses, aka Bobby. Yeah, horses.
Cold.
Cold. Perhaps it was when the horse that was my mom's passed away. I was looking at the.
Shall I make noise?
Sure. You just tap the capital. Hi. I just said horses, and then again, like I said, over there is the trophy of one of the horses that my mom had, and he may have passed away when it was cold, because he was old-ish, 33-ish, I think. Was it cold month when you passed away? I can't say your name in case it pops up, but you know who you are. The horsey horse. If you want, you can communicate with the ball again. I was gonna search Ethel and it wasn't there. So I don't know if Ethel is a name that's in the tree that wasn't added, but hi, if you're possibly tied to my family and I just don't have you on the tree. And yes, I believe my mother's mom may have also enjoyed and loved horses herself. So I'm not sure who interacted with that capall, but it said horses cold, and then I was again looking over that direction at the trophy again.
Daughter.
Daughter? Yes, your daughter. My mom. What? Yeah. Okay, so maybe this is her. Maybe this is my. Also, yes, I am her daughter too. It's very confusing. So I am your daughter's daughter. Cool. So it just said, Jesus, morning, bicycle. Not sure what bicycle means. My name is Ethel. Again, it could be a family member that wasn't in the linked in the tree of our ancestor tree. Horses, again, we did have one for sure family horse for many years. And then cold could have been the time of year when that horse passed away. Or they could have been, it could have been wait. Hold on. Please hold.
Arthur.
That's your daughter's husband, Aunt Key. That's her husband, Arthur. Hi. What are the odds of me getting family names? Hi. Okay. Again, I don't know who Ethel is for sure, but I got one for sure I know. Oh.
My name is Harry.
Hi, Harry. Whoa. Whoa. Hi, Harry. Whoa. What? Hey. Hi, Harry. I don't know if we have a Harry. Hold on. Wait. Is that... Dang it. I didn't think it's Henry or Harry. Ah. Is Harry the one that took care of the horse? Oh, jeez. Now I can't remember. Ah. My brain. I don't know if it was
Drowned.
Oh, wait. You're coming in. That's your brother. Maybe? Well, hold up. I was going to do a session with somebody, but I felt like it was too soon. Not too soon, but basically somebody did a session, a live session with them, with a spirit box, and I asked her if she wanted to communicate, and I unfortunately had to go because I had to get ready for things. And I said, I can maybe just postpone it or just not do it. I think she's trying to come in. That's the brother's name, and that's how she passed away. So here, please hold. I was trying to have a family session. Hold on. Okay, now I'm just getting, okay, hold up.
Scarlet.
Okay, hold on. Wow, I'm getting a lot of names.
My name is Rose.
Hi, Rose. Hold up. Okay, just in case this is her, the one that may have tapped that one. It said, my name is Harry, but of course, the one that, the brother is still alive, but maybe she was trying to say Harry, but that was the only phrase that came through. But it felt that it should drowned. So here. See? So I don't know.
Stay out the woods.
Okay, so this one could have been the horsey horse. Nay. And this could have been maybe this woman. When it said, my name is Harry, and then drowned. It was around the same time. Interesting.
She killed.
What? What is going on? It's like a lot of spirits are trying to come in all at once. That's why it's very active here. Even though I'm trying to have a family session, everyone's just like poking themselves in. I was going to look up in the ancestry tree. I forget what I was going to do. My hair? What about my hair? You like it?
Your hair.
You like it? It just said your hair. I did do something to it. I bleached it and made it more blonde. Do you like it? Can you light up anything? If this is one of my family members that's finally saying that they like my hair. And also it's just like, right now, just like a half ASSED bun. So it's not really like fancy like it used to be. Anyways, so I just said your hair. Again, I did change my hair recently. I'm not sure what it means by chicade, but that could just bring random. Stay out of the woods. Well, that's just a general probably. My name is Rose. I'm sure I have a Rose in the family member. In the family tree. I do indeed. Yes. Okay. All right. can't show them, but I have a rose this is on my mom's ancestry tree. So basically it's my mother-in-law, a wife, a brother-in-law. And then there's another one. I am sitting. Are you sitting?
Sit.
I am sitting. And then we have another one, but her middle name is Rose, and it's a sister-in-law of wife and brother-in-law. So, yeah. So if this is you, Rose, one of them, hi. I'll look up Scarlet. I don't think Scarlet is one. No.
He doesn't like you.
What? Who? Who doesn't like me? I don't know why it said he doesn't like me.
I was punished.
Okay. Is this a conversation between multiple spirits, not just to me? Again, I can't explain what's going on. Again, I was going to have a session with that woman that had passed away that drowned. But I said, I'm not going to push it. So if she wanted to come through, she would put her name. But the fact that it said her brother's name, even though it said my name is Harry, but then it said drowned. And I'm like, wait, what? And again, the
I died right here.
Like here? In this house? Or on this land? On this state? California? On Earth? See, it's not, look, see? Somewhere here. I don't know. I said I died right here, but I don't know where here is. Okay, well, it just said that. Are my family still here, but other are jumping in because it's Detective Lazari, and they're like, ooh.
Yes, I'm here.
Yay! Whoever is, I don't know, because there's so many of you. Hi! I see somebody is here because, again, haven't had cat ball activity in a while. As soon as, okay, no offense, but the horsey horse, he really likes to interact with cat balls. So I think that could have been him, even though that's technically Grandma D's ball. And then this one was right around the time it said my name is Harry in the Drowned.
I'm attached to the forest.
Okay. Cool. Not sure who that is, but hi. So again, it's going interesting. It's a little out of, a little chaotic, but I feel like it's a mixture of multiple spirits trying to come in. And again, what are the odds of me pushing back on one of the cases about a person that had, unfortunately, passed away drowning, and I was going to sit down and talk with her, but I said, maybe not. I'm going to do a family session instead. But if you want to come in, just say your name. And again, I got her brother's name and then drowned. It could have just been coincidence. But what are the odds of it going off? So I don't, now I remember. Harry, you want me to look up Harry? Duh. Oh, there is Harry. And again, this is on my mom's ancestry tree. Husband of aunt. That would be
Sculpture.
Is that a sculpture in a sense? The trophy? Is the trophy considered the sculpture you're trying to say? So basically, my great aunt, that's her husband, Harry. If this is indeed my name is Harry and a spirit from a family member, Hi, Harry. If this is you, all I have on you is just you were born 1907. Hi. I do have your, excuse me, what is it called? Find a grave. I was going to look up, I don't know if this will work. Hold on. I'm typing with one finger. Please hold. Oh?
I hit the wall.
Well, I did hear a tap, but I don't know if that was just, coincidence. I can't find. Hold on. What's his last name? Hold on. Hi.
Jess.
Hi, Jess. Ah. Interesting. I'm having such a difficult time finding, hold on, let me try something. Wow. Why can't I? Good Lord. I don't know. Hmm. I'm still here. I'm just having difficulty trying to use the freaking find a grave and finding somebody.
Sliced.
Ugh. Okay, found her. Now. So I have to find two of these names, Lillian and Mamie. Those are the great aunts. Hold on. Oy vey. Oy vey. Oh?
You've got to go.
Yeah, unfortunately I can't find my great aunts. Find a grave. Every time I think I'm finding it, I'm not. So I do apologize. Again, wasn't planning this. Anyways, yeah, like I said, if Harry is indeed my great aunt's husband, hi. I couldn't find your find a grave page. I thought I could find it, but hear me? Okay, I'll listen.
Hear me.
I'll listen. I'm just gonna put this up just a little bit closer.
Look below.
Is there a cat here? It just said look below. Is any of my beloved cats here? Or are you referring, keep scrolling. Like look below, like keep scrolling. You'll find me. Hopefully. There's too many of, no. Oh.
No, go away.
Okay, there's got to be somebody else coming in, and you're not liking that person. It's not to me. This is another spirit that you do not want in my session. That you're saying, you've got to go, and then you put no, go away. That's not to me. That is, again, another spirit. A darker spirit that shouldn't be here. You're telling them, go away. Well, again, I can't find, I wish I did have your pages saved, but I don't have them anymore. And there's too many to look for. I'm so sorry. Could just cheat. I'll cheat. See who the heck. Okay, finally found out the actual name. It's not Lillian, it's Mamie. I'll eventually find it, right? Never mind, I give up. Finally, oh good lord. Okay. Okay, I see. So,
Bastard.
interesting. There is somebody not meant to be here, and they're saying that they're a bastard. So who's not supposed to be here? Can you tell me? I just said this word. I did find my great aunt. She was 47 when she passed away. But her husband isn't linked because we can't find him.
Are you hearing me?
Oh, it said hear me earlier, and I didn't hear you, so no. The only way I know you're here is if you tap the ball again. I can't hear. I don't have that ability. Food again?
Food.
Food. I don't know. Last time I mentioned food, it was during my session with the kitty cat, aka Phoebe. Hi Phoebe, if you're here. If you're here, yeah, your food is still there. Also, yes, I am hungry. So maybe it wasn't the one that said the drown word being
Thompson.
Thompson? Is that the one that shouldn't be here? There's no Thompson in the family tree. Oh.
Caroline.
I mean, do I accept it? Is that my Aunt Key's name that you're trying to put? Can you go to orange or red if that was what you're trying to put? Caroline, but it's Carolee. That's the closest you can find. Because again, Carolee is not in this Spirit Talker. So is Aunt Key here? So it just said Caroline. And Caroline is possibly a name that they could find. Oh, holy crap. Wait, hold up. Great-great-grandmother? Two great-grandmothers. Again, because it's my family, I'm not going to show you the last name. So again, is it my great-great-grandmother?
Atmosphere.
Cool. So again, Carolee is the real name of Aunt Key, but her grandmother on her side was Caroline. So that's probably where they got her name. So is Caroline my great-great-grandmother? Can you light up to red on the EMF meter? Or a capital again to confirm? Please. I want to get this right. I don't know how to explain the capitals going off during horses, and then my name is Harry. Cool. I wish I could show you, but again, I can't. But there is indeed my Aunt Key, and then below her is Caroline, her grandmother. Oh, there's also another third great-grandmother, but of husband and sister-in-law. Never mind. Wow. Oh,
You make a difference.
thanks. I don't know if that's just a general thing or if that's the family letting me know. So basically, it would be her grandmother? Oh, yeah. So basically, it goes with the same name for her mother's name, my grandma, and then it becomes the same name, and then it becomes the Caroline. Okay. But also, again, maybe because Carolee is not in the Spirit Talker, it could be Aunt Key coming through too. So you guys definitely liked.
Death is not the end.
That's good to hear. You mentioned horses. Was it someone just letting us know they love horses? Or was it the one that my mom took care of and rode? Okay, the one that won the trophy. Starts with a B. Was he just trying to say hi? Or hey? Because again, the capital went off right around the time it said horses. And usually he's pretty good at turning on these horses, turning on these capitals. We had many sessions with that one particular horse. So I don't know. Could have been him. And he likes to, of course, light up the middle ball sometimes. And I'm not sure who tapped the one right here. If it was the one that was trying to slowly pop in, with the A name about the cold case that drowned. And her brother is Harry, but he's still alive. Otherwise, again, my great aunt, her husband is Harry. But we couldn't find him in the Find a Grave page. I just realized that. It says 1907 / no passing date. So we don't know when he passed. I'm assuming he was buried in the same place, but I couldn't find him. Oh.
Poltergeist.
Are you going to do something interesting? Are you going to move the ping pong ball? Or light up a cat ball again? That'd be cool. Yeah. Interesting.
Smith.
Okay. Hi, Smith. Last name Smith? Hi. Again, it's a family session, so I'll have to look up to see if there is a Smith in the family. I'm still looking up someone else. Hold on. There's a lot of Williams. I was looking for Henry. Because Harry, Henry, you know, maybe. Well, no. Interesting. I don't know. Oh, there is a John Peter Smith. But never met him. Otherwise, it could be someone else's family member. I know there's Tara, her family has a Smith in the family. And it did say Rose. Anyways.
His voice.
I wish I knew who was speaking and who's he. It said
share my message.
Okay. Sure. Whoever this is, I'll share your message. So this is a recap of what was said.
Julia.
We do have a Julia that's living, but it's not on my mom's side. It's on my dad's side. Is this Julia that's trying to share the message or share a message?
I want my life back.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Is this Julia that wants her life back? You can confirm with the EMF meter or the cat ball. I'm so sorry that you're Did you pass away young? I don't know if you're a family member or just a random spirit popping in with Detective Lazaria. Who's trying to have a family session, but it never always is a pure family session. I will, of course, do that lovely thing and type in Julia. No.
Down in the mines.
Okay, some of this could be just random stuff. I don't know. I mean, yes, we probably had some family members that worked in the mines in the past. I just don't know who. I don't know a whole lot about my family. I mean, little bits of them, you know? Not the, like, great people. Just like the grandmothers and then the aunts, the uncles, but not the great ones, sadly. So I did not find a Julia in the family tree, but if it is Julia, hi. I don't think she's the one saying down in the mines. I think it's just in general a spewing type thing from Spirit Talker. I can't talk right now. Sorry. If you think I'm funny, light up the EMF meter to orange or red.
Annihilation.
Okay. Let me just skip that one. So again, wait. Someone got rid of you? Someone M'd you? Hold on. I know, kind of, I think, maybe my brain's too fried. Yeah. Okay. So it could have been someone ending someone's life, possibly. So, oh.
You are seen.
I'm just going to wave to any spirits that are here. And if you physically are saying you're seeing me, I'm going to light up the cat ball here. Maybe that's why you couldn't move it. Of course. That's me again. Okay, here's the thing. It said Smith and Julia. Is it Julia Smith that's trying to come through? That may have been M'd?
Fortune.
Fortune. It's unfortunate that fortune. So either they're having good luck, wealth. So was this a person that had money and wealth that unfortunately lost their life very young? Or maybe Julia? Oh, also the fact that I got Arthur. So I got horses, Arthur, Caroline. Didn't get the one that I originally put the portrait of at the very beginning, but I'm sure she's here too. That's my grandma. Not sure about Thompson. So again, not everything coming through Spirit Talker is probably a spirit coming through. So I can't tell if it's a spirit or just random spew. I'm just going with the flow. And the fact that again, it did go off on horses, and then my name is Harry/drowned. So, unsure if those were the spirits that just wanted to confirm something.
You remind me of someone.
Um, probably you. Somebody in the family. I mean, again, I'm having a family session, and 10 people tend to look like each other. So my grandma on my mom's side kind of looks like me.
Don't leave me.
I'm not leaving you. Even though it is 46 minutes in. So if you're saying, I remind you of someone, again, it could be my grandma with the B word. Funny enough, they're both B's. Yeah. And again, I think that the thyroid disease was probably on her side of family, which kind of stinks. Oh, you may. Not easy living with it, that's for sure. Also, could it have been, okay, that's my Grandma D's ball. The one that had the turtle on it. Was that Grandma D popping in? No? Or is that the horsey horse that lit it up? Because it said horses. Was that the horsey horse that lit it up? Again, this one?
The children are listening.
Okay, well, it did say Arthur. Of course, I was thinking straight off, because this is a family session and my Uncle Art is the name, but maybe there's a little Arthur Robinson that's hanging out. If it's little Arthur Robinson, the little kid that hangs out with me in this room with another spirit named Dorothy, hi. Oh, yeah, that's a good question. Scarlet again. Oh my God.
Scarlet.
Duh! Grandpa Ray, his brother, Jacob. Is that him? Who got ill? May have had scarlet fever. No? Okay. I can totally be wrong. It's been so long since I had that session with my Grandpa Ray's brothers and sister. Did a family member have scarlet fever? Basically, I want to ask. Because this is the second time I got scarlet. Different spelling, but same name-ish. So again, scarlet. Is it a scarlet fever situation where someone had scarlet fever? And that's how they passed away. Okay. Maybe. Yeah, because I can't find a scarlet in our family tree, so I don't think there is a scarlet. So it might be scarlet fever.
Bone.
Bone. Bone. Not very, it's too vague. Bone. Unless there's a dog here and you're trying to say, here's a bone. I don't know. Is there a boomer here? And someone's trying to play with my mom's dog, Boomer, and saying, here's a bone. Otherwise, it's just random or
Impressive.
That I thought about that? Impressive that I put bone and thought dog? You someone playing with a dog? It said sit earlier. And I wasn't sure if they meant me because I was already sitting. Or if they were trying to tell me they were going to sit. But it could have been someone saying sit to the dog. And maybe there's a dog here. I don't know. I mean, apparently there's a horse, I'm sure, here. And there's probably a lot of...
You're making a mistake.
Okay. Never mind. Not referring to dog. Okay. Got it. Sorry. So bone is not tied to boomer. So you're saying. Okay, never mind. But bone... Oh, ask?
Ask.
Can I have any of my family members tap a capel again? Animal? Human? Any of my family members? You did it earlier in the very beginning. Can you do it again? Birdie, please. Nay. And again, I don't know why the second time it went off, because it's two different balls. Yeah. And especially light it up if you do watch us. You're aware of everything that happens in our daily lives. From my mom, my dad, me, my family, Scar.
Scar.
Is this referring to a physical scar on someone's body that they had before they passed away?
I can use my voice.
Okay, I'm going to listen after I take a sip of water. Hold on.
Wrong.
I was asking about the scar being on their body, and maybe that's what the wrong is referring to. Okay, like a emotional scar. If you're referring to having that word scar, are you talking about an emotional scar? I don't know. So unfortunately I can't hear anything, so if the audio was picked up by the camera, I might hear it later when I replay. But physically I just can't when it's filming time. I don't know. I don't have the ability. Me. I hear other voices from other people's sessions, but not with mine. Don't know. Weird. All right, real quick recap. And back. So you know the drill. More minutes, okay? So if there's any family members that still want to communicate with me, Detective Lazaria, you got less than 5 minutes.
There.
They're wrong? Interesting. It said there, and then if you look at what they said earlier, they're wrong. Somebody's wrong. I don't know. I'm thinking of somebody, if this is the one I'm thinking of, so I'm talking to the quote spirit that might be the one that said they're wrong. And I asked them if they can light up a capital to confirm.
Control.
Control.
War.
Okay. Well, I mean, obviously there's many wars that we've had. And obviously my family members did experience the war. I don't know how many passed away in the war, but they served for the during the war. So it said control and war. So again,
Listen for my voice.
okay, I'm gonna just.
Many other souls.
Yeah, I figure there's more than one soul that was definitely joining me, and obviously not just my family. There's just a lot of spirits, and a lot of names were coming through. Some of them kind of seem to be tied to my family. And then again, it could just be coincidence that said my name is Harry and then drowned. When I just had a session with someone and I ended up deleting it and said, never mind. But if you want to come through, you can maybe give me a clue, like your name. And she did pass away by drowning. I mean, there was other things that happened to her, but yeah. And the fact that her brother is Harry, but he's still living. So that's why I was like, But sometimes spirits don't always get to utilize the spirit talker perfectly. So it could have been her trying to say Harry, but it popped up Harry. My name is Harry, I mean. And it lit up the capital. Wait a minute. Hold on, wait. The husband of my great aunt. We don't know what happened to him. Right? It just says born 1907. Presence?
Presence.
Like you're here? Like Mr. Harry? So basically his name is Harry Martin Williams. If you're here, and that's the one that lit up the Capitol. Are you telling me you drowned? Can you do it again if that was you? Trying to say that you drowned and that's why we don't know much about you? It says that you were still living in 1940s. What? You went to war? So I have a World War II draft card. Yeah, this is you. Yeah, I can't show people because again, it's a family member. But there is a in 1940 to 1947, there is a draft card. What? Oh, hey.
My name is Dorothy.
Is this little Dorothy? Little Dorothy, is this you? It just said Dorothy. Is little Dorothy here? I got Arthur earlier, and it said children are listening. Hi, Dorothy. It's so interesting how the church. Interesting.
The church.
That is so weird. Why can't we find his passing date? Yeah. There's literally just two that have it, but there's no passing date. So he was alive in the 1930s, alive in the 1940s. But I don't see a 1950 census. So did you pass away in the war? Mr. Harry? Oh,
Monk.
Hey, Francis! Francis the monk. Funny enough, the fact that it said the church. And then it says monk. Hey, if you're here, you know what to do. If you can. Are you going to communicate with our pal Boogeyman 007, aka Matt Thomas? Are you going to communicate with him while he's working? He's going to leave a EVP recorder at night on Friday. If you want to yell in his EVP recorder, you can. But again, you can light up any of these capitals to tell me that you might do that. You might say hi to him. That'd be cool. The fact that it just said the church and monk. Cool. Hi, Francis. He's one of my pals too, my spirit pals. I don't know. I just can't find Harry in here. My family member just disappears. So my only idea is if Harry passed away during the war. That's the last we have of him. Is drafting in the war. It says that he enlisted in 1943 of August 4th.
We hear you.
Huh. Yeah, that's so weird that I can't find him.
You are enough.
Thanks. Is Harry the one that ended up marrying my great aunt? If you were indeed somebody who passed away during the war, and that's why we can't find you, and you may have been lost at sea.
Windows smashed.
So again, sorry. If the one that said Harry, who again is the husband of my great aunt, since you only have 1907 to slash, and then the last thing we can see is that you went to the war. Did you pass away during the war and may have been lost at sea? And maybe you're the one that tapped that cap alt to let us know that you drowned. That one right there. Bummer. Can't find him. I mean, his passing date.
Anna.
Hi, Anna. Yeah, I'm looking his, what do you call it? War draft, but I just can't find anything else. I don't know. I might have to poke a little bit more on you, Harry. I don't know. I just haven't. Wait, what? Hold up. Hey. What? Okay, so here's what we have. You had a battle, casualty battle injury. Harry, I found it. In line of duty, and you were discharged. You were in the hospital, and then your discharge date was March 1944, but we don't have anything after that. There's no 1950 census. So did you pass away due to your battle wound? Okay, so I'll just put this stuff. So again, it says inventory, and then that. So,
You are compassionate.
Dang. Well, I guess it's a mystery where my great aunt's husband really did go. I'll have to dig a little bit more, but I gotta get going. It's 100. It's an hour and 10 minutes, and normally I only go for an hour because it's family member and things were kind of coming through. Especially when it said the church and monk, and of course no capital activity during that time. Oh well. Anyways, again, this is your Detective Lazaria having a fun family session that turned into a multiple spirit session with who knows who. But they came through, and we had 2 capital activity. Could have been, again, Bobby the horse and Harry, my great aunt's husband. Or perhaps the lady that passed away in October 2019, named Amelia.
Memories here.
Yeah, family memories. There you go. See? All right, that's a perfect way to end, I guess, for family session. This is your tutor, Lazaria, signing out. Peace, love, and eternity. Bye.